an absolute win.
You're literally committing. This is what Lucas and Josh did during Warfields. They killed cities with bombs.
I don't think.
Okay.
I don't. This is literally just like a fraction of the bullcrap that me and Josh did
This
during
is a
War for the
fraction of
Overworld.
my power. Sorry, I had to add that in.
Dan,
No, for real though.
you say the word.
In terms of, just do it. There's
Just
there's nobody gonna be
do it.
left.
Just do it.
It's like this I gotta see.
Oh my freaking frick! Oh no!
Oh, oh,
Was
Oh.
my briefing
You
on?
just killed everything.
I feel like that's a good thing.
Oh, I just came. That was actually kind of satisfying.
You know where else that would be a good idea to try that on? Guys,
The hell do you use this thing?
What?
it would be a good idea to try that on the gates of the gates of the
Tyson.
void.
Can you just
Honestly, yeah, that would actually be kind of a good idea.
Hey there, Satan. How are you doing today? New Block City report. Uh-oh. 75%
Oh my god.
of Kraz has been. How is it only 75? Where the 20 other? What did the other 25% do? Sleep?
apparently.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I need to get rid of you. So.
Dang. Okay, that's 25%.
All right,
Wait, where the rest? Like, what was Kraz doing anyway?
all right,
Apparently.
all right. So now let me just make a public statement. Prison piss off, or I'll do that to New Block.
By the way, Byzantine's army is compiled of a bunch of different cities
I
Which
know.
cities
I
are
know.
they?
because they're taking part of this war too. So it's not just New Block.
What
It's
city specifically?
okay. Under Byzantine, you got New Block
Heaven.
City, Kraz. Well, not so much anymore, I guess, because
Oh,
they're
one
dead.
second. Hold on. One second. What are you saying?
New Block
I
City.
need, like restart.
You just came up close to Mike.
Like me
Alright,
or
I just need-
me or Bobby.
Right down.
You.
Okay. New Block City, Kraz. I think Krankos. Raven Riosk. Sorry, I spelled that wrong. I think it's called. I don't know. Paradise is supplying weapons. Sorry, not weapons, metal. To both sides. So.
All right, sorry. I'm
Except
just
the Monster Empire.
get.
So it's
Paradise out of here.
New Block
But,
City, Kraz, Kranko,
So-
Rev, Riosk.
So Tyson,
So far,
all
so far.
I have to do right now is just use
I see,
4
okay.
eye bombs.
Are you kidding me, Dan? You're just gonna blow up. There's innocent people.
Sorry. What was that? What did I?
Remember
Let me
what
just.
I did?
Sorry. What was that? What was that, Tyson? I didn't hear you. Say that
It
again.
was New Block City, Kraz.
No, not that part. That last thing that you just said when Dan mentioned, eye bombing things. What did you say? I didn't hear you. I didn't quite hear you.
Paradise is supplying metal to both sides except the Monster
Oh
Empire.
no, that's a different one. I think it started with I and ended in innocent people. Sorry, what was that?
Innocent people. Okay.
Whoa, that's a word?
Ugh.
In the
That's
city of
crazy.
all places.
I mean, Tyson, I'm leaving Paradise out of this because Paradise is Paradise. But Tyson, I gave them an opportunity. Alright, so here, I'll give them one last opportunity. Alright.
I gave him an opportunity. I gave you an opportunity, Jonathan.
An opportunity that I took!
Funny.
Oh yeah, Bobby, are you at the Imperium?
Yeah, I'm back at the Imperium.
Bro,
Are
who
you
the hell is
declaring war?
just flying around?
Yeah, I'm gonna make a state.
I think that's
Oh, that's me.
and it may or may
Oh.
not be
Oh, never
about
mind.
war.
The artifact temple is not near our code.
Alright, alright,
Alright,
so
so-
let me make one last statement. Alright.
Is it not the one that's like
Prison team,
The one where I did the blood ritual. It is not near
Byzantine, you have. This is your last chance to step down. Otherwise, there might be some not so great things that will come to that of New Block City and of your allies.
There's literally about to be a world war, boys. Here we go.
You
We're
have.
doing this
This is
again.
your last opportunity to
Go to the
pack it up
DMP.
and surrender.
Although,
I'm
Surrender?
willing to do this peacefully. Let
you
this
say
go on
surrender?
record. I am willing to let this go.
Wait.
I am willing to let this go.
Wait.
If you drop everything and go,
Did you just say surrender, legendary dog?
yes.
Whoa. You said it like that.
I'm giving
Never.
you one last opportunity. Not even surrender. Just pack it up and leave. That's.
That
I'm
seems-
giving you
that
one
seems,
last
it
opportunity.
actually seems incredibly
Okay.
reasonable to me.
Wait,
You know what?
There will be no repercussions or anything. That's all I'm asking. Just pack it up and leave.
Poor choice of words,
Oh,
Dan.
please, please say
That-
no. Please
That is
say no.
definitely a poor choice of words. This is not gonna end well.
Alright, legendary dog, I'll tell you something. Let me give you a formal response, alright? And I will live stream this event.
Live stream it. It's
Well,
mass genocide. He just
they won't
live streams
laugh.
mass genocide. And that's like as if as if like Adolf Hitler decided to live stream the Holocaust.
Oh,
Hey!
jeez.
I'm gonna respond to you with a live stream. One sec. Give me a moment.
This is your last opportunity.
I'd personally take it,
Can I get
but
put
you
in
know that's
survival?
just me.
Or there will be devastating casualties on your side.
Dan,
Yeah?
if they say no, just wait until what I have to say, alright?
If they say no, it's 2 on each city, bro.
So you get half, I get half, sounds fair? If they say no?
I mean, like, half of what? The crater?
Nice. See, he's learning. I love it.
Survival this?
Learning, dude.
Okay.
I've learned this a long time ago.
Slash
There is no
SC.
other way
I
to
know
prove
you-
the point than mass genocide.
I know, but you're going to learn even more.
Alright.
Bobby. That's what I was trying to teach you back then when I was part of the V5.
Oh, yes.
You see,
I see. Oh, someone left the game. Who left the game? Someone left the game. Why?
you left the game.
I need to build more houses here. And like all these evacuations just looks really barren.
And Byzantine has... Dude, okay, Evan, I want to say, before any of this happens, if she doesn't step down, let this be known that I gave her a chance and that there was nothing. In fact, you know what? I'd give them $4 million if they step down.
You didn't give them a chance, true.
What are you talking about?
Oh my god.
Literally before this, I said, look, are you sure you want to do this? Are you really sure you want to make an enemy of me? Because I've
That's like
literally
saying
been
to
doing
someone who's
everything.
insensitive.
I've been literally doing everything
Yes, that's the thing. They're insensitive.
Well,
to
no,
avoid
that's like-
fighting. So if they're going to, if they're going to be insensitive, I will just burn all their senses alive.
Okay, that's like. Picture this.
Can I-
Some guy is challenging you to a fight.
Okay.
You say, last chance to step down, you weak motherfucker. How does that help in any situation? It doesn't.
Dude, I literally right now, I'm just telling them.
You
I
chose
don't
to
want
exploit
this to happen.
her insecurity in order for this war to go on. You don't actually truly want
Okay,
to.
if she's a
look-
leader and she's insecure, she should not be a leader. Am I wrong?
That's why I'm trying to teach her, and this is not the
Evan.
way to do it.
Evan.
Teacher.
Let me tell you here. I am giving them one last chance. Like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this as much as the next guy, who's probably Bobby, and Bobby probably really wants to. I mean, that was a joke. I don't want to do this, okay?
You're not
But
really wrong.
if they
but
continue on their course of action, I will do it
Then I have to
because
step in and word things properly. Then you want me to do that?
I mean, what is there to word? It is literally just.
You're choosing
pack it
to
up.
exploit her insecurities in order for profit.
you,
What-
is it
what-
really profit
I-
if he's defending himself? Though?
I do believe, well, everything relates.
Dude. I don't know how to word this better. I'm literally saying. Just
You're literally saying, I'm giving
I'm
you
saying
this last
leave.
chance to step down because you're a weak bitch. That's what you're saying.
what? In
You're
what way am I
tempting
saying that? I'm saying, look. If
You know that
leave,
Byzantine does
there
not
will
take
be
well
no
to stepping
repercussions
down
at
and
all.
retreating, and yet you worded retreating. It is a very
Dude.
bad use of words, and I'm going to.
Evan, I literally said, look, if you leave right now, there will be no repercussions. I won't hold a grudge. I won't do anything.
You said retreat. Byzantine doesn't take well to retreat.
Yeah.
You
And
have
then
to
I
word
leave.
things better.
Honestly, I need a
Okay,
freaking
you want? How about this?
something to not get me killed.
How about I do a little thing? Is that all right? Can I say something?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. All right. I will make a little diplomatic sort of extension of my hand, if that can help everything out, Evan. Because I do agree, a sort of world war right now is not exactly kind of what we need.
I am live streaming on Discord, or Discord streaming.
All right.
Yeah, well, I can't really see.
Am I allowed to make a little announcement?
Once Discord streaming, live streaming on Discord. Or
Okay, I'm
live
gonna have to
streaming
leave the game to watch the stream.
live streaming in City and in Discord. Like live streaming, Byzantine Glory live streaming.
All right. Evan, you trust me to make this?
You
You
can
trust me to make this?
It is not in my right to stop you, but
All right.
I do
Alright.
know what's. I do say I know what's best for everybody, but I don't have that right.
Oh,
You do what you want.
I didn't know we could do that. Didn't know that there was that sort of. Oh,
Alright.
someone left again.
Live streaming starting 3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna head up.
Somebody tell me what's going on. I'm not watching the live stream.
I am heading into Ozisia Vasun, and I'm going to make a little diplomatic statement. Wait a minute.
Evergreen. I remember it all. I
Am I
remember.
allowed to make the statement?
I remember everything.
Alright, just be quiet.
I remember the glass, I remember the cage, I remember the jail cell, I remember my house, I remember warped bubbles, I remember researching
Yeah,
these
warped
events. I remember these times.
Oh, well,
It's
that took a
all
while.
coming back to me. And it's not fun. I remember the pain, the torture. You have no idea what it was like. I saw everything. When I was infected, I saw everything.
Wasn't that crazy?
I
Yeah,
felt
crazy.
the pain. I saw literally everything. I was kept in a hole for decades. You hear me, Evergreen. You know me. And together we can defeat them. These players, scum, they're literally nothing. I fought them before. I won before. I conquered the
Evergreen
world.
was
Yeah, one before.
Evergreen was an advocate for keeping you in that. Sure.
I would just like to say, before you make any decision, I would just like to say, please, think about this. I am willing to
Can't touch
just drop all
the
this
fucking fence.
and let it go. Drop all of it, there'll be... I won't hold a grudge. There will just be peace. You will go back to your city, I will go back to mine. We will never have to speak of this again. I don't want to do this
He's
as
actually
much
holding
as
it
the
pretty
next
well.
person.
100% I want this war. This war will
but it doesn't
continue,
have
and
to
I
be
will
perfect.
push every resource that I have. Do you hear me, world? Do you hear me, Legendary Dog? Do you hear me, Evergreen? This is my moment.
Awesome.
All for the allies.
Alright, I'm sorry then.
What do
Launch
you
the
mean you're
bombs.
sorry? There's nothing that you can do. Evergreen is by my side. You all have literally, he's told me all your secrets. I know everything about you. You're all
Really?
going to lose. I
Really?
am the queen
You know,
of the
if you know
allies,
everything about me,
the leader of
tell
New
me.
Block City. I
Okay.
am presenting
Okay.
glory.
Okay. Oh,
Alright, fine then. You've made your decision. Evan,
Comically
I
inconvenient.
want you to know, I tried.
Hmm.
Alright,
No,
Tyson,
no.
launch
You can't do
two
nothing.
iBombs in New Block City, Kaz, Krankos, and Raven Riosk.
There's nothing that you can do now. It's over.
okay, can I try something?
So one last time, all for the allies.
What do you mean?
I
It's
need to be
over.
put in survival mode. That's very important. I do really need to be in survival mode now.
Oh no.
Did Evergreen just kill Presentine?
Can I just make a
I
statement?
don't have the slightest clue what happened there.
I would like to retract my statement on launching the bombs.
Oh,
Wait, what happened?
Evergreen killed Presentine.
Evan Green
Let's go,
killed
Evergreen!
Well, that really swapped out. That switch up. I am so done with Evergreen! Let's go, Evergreen!
I mean, we're just trading in one devil for the other, so I'm not sure how that's.
I really do, in fact, need to be in survival mode, though. That is highly important.
I want to try
Evergreen,
that
the cycle ends. The cycle can end with you.
Oh
You can
my
either
god,
be better
no
or
way.
follow the reins of the oppressors.
I am so happy that
Can anybody else hear him, or is he?
I cannot hear.
Sorry, Tyson, I
think I
cannot
hear
hear you.
I shut
Sorry,
that
sorry
door.
about there you go. That's better.
I shut that door off. No more presenting glory.
Evergreen, fate lies with you now. You can either end the cycle here and be better, or choose.
Sorry,
to
what was going on?
Read.
Ow.
The choice is yours.
Sorry, what's going on? Did Evergreen just...
We must
What's
be
Evergreen?
better, Evergreen.
What's Evergreen's decision here?
I'm going to agree with Evan. I believe there's a better way for this.
Sorry, what did... Sorry, what did I miss? Like, what did Evergreen say?
You know,
I don't know.
I really do, in fact, need to be in survival mode.
All right, Tyson, put the man in survival.
Tyson, I can't hear you. Your voice change is breaking up.
I'm gonna assume this is canon. I'm gonna assume this is canon.
Apparently, it's canon now.
Was this not?
Whoa, thanks.
I mean, kind of. Can you
No,
guys
not
look
really.
up?
Can you move it like a...
Yo, where are you guys?
Microwave.
I would like to
Is this
spectate.
better? Is
No,
this
not
better?
really.
Is it?
No. It's kind of getting worse. I'm going to be honest with you here, Chief.
How about this?
Yeah, can you just type it in chat?
But no. Just give him a moment. Yeah, maybe try rejoining. Could you try that?
Wait,
How
Bobby,
about this?
are you here, Evergreen?
That's better. Wait, no.
That's
Hold
better.
on. He's got progress.
That's good.
No. Not good. It's still very grumble.
Guys, I need like
How about this?
Alright, just call me in later.
Right, there we go. I finally got rid of that ugly.
Can I just
goddamn-
say, I'd like to sing a song, please.
Is it?
Ding
Okay, so,
dong, the bitch is dead. Da da da
Or
da
say
da
it's-
da da da
Boss.
da 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 da.
You are
said
not making this about its
please
enemy.
decide.
I'm glad that I.
Right away. I still decided.
Please, Evergreen, kill him,
We could
please.
still change Evergreen. We don't need to kill him.
Evan,
Not
please,
President.
I am begging you. Kill him. For the love of God.
Francis.
She killed millions.
And she will have more.
This is how she's gonna atone for that. By dying.
She will atone when she realizes she's been defeated.
She won't ever though. Evan, please, I'm begging you.
There is still a
All
chance.
of my being. Kill her. Nothing as ever good has ever come from her being alive.
Can I?
Just open your eyes for a second.
This is his house age.
What are you talking about? She killed the entire world.
I wish she'd speak with her.
Can I
I
input my
appreciate
opinion?
Evergreen. I appreciate that you didn't.
Evan, I killed the orange man because I deemed it was too unsafe for the people to live with him around. What do you think?
Presentine has currently been disconnected from all of her resources. She has been defeated. There's no
But that's the
reason
thing.
to kill a person who
She's like a freaking plague. She keeps coming back. She's like those ants in my damn kitchen.
Yeah,
They always come back every summer.
I always come back.
Exactly. She's like William Afton.
See, I knew someone would get that joke.
Just please. I'm begging you, for the love of God, just this once. Just this once.
I already
Like
made my
cover up
decision.
cannons.
I'll talk to her.
We're not gonna. You can talk at the time, but please.
President Glory has been captured.
And kill
Alright,
her.
let's go. I will assign location.
Okay, well, where are they, Tyson?
Look our location. Dang is not able to track us.
You're
Send us both to
you're
this
really
town.
not gonna kill her.
I will decide that later.
I can't see.
My decision is not yet made. It will be decided.
Evan, please, I'm begging you. Look, I'm not gonna.
I'm not sparing her, and I'm not killing her yet. If she chooses to refuse my offer, then I will keep her detained.
You don't understand.
I don't understand. I don't understand.
You don't.
You can believe what you want.
Can I just say this is some pretty good content?
Please, Evan, I'm begging you. Just, like, for once, just drop the pacifism.
Wait, Bobby, did you say acting?
It's her time. It's
No,
her
I
time.
said content.
It's her time. Just drop it, please.
I also tried to say something earlier, but I don't think I'm going to get any words across.
It's her time, Evan. If it wasn't...
It is not. I can foresee deaths usually. It is not her time yet. That is up to her to decide. If she's uncooperative, then yes, I will be forced to kill her because she is deemed unsafe to live in this world.
Death comes for us all. It doesn't matter if we think it's her time or not, but it's her time. Like,
I don't think I know. The god of death, not a killer.
But Evan, a god of death who doesn't, bring death upon those whose time it is, isn't a god of death at all.
I bring death to people whose time it is time, and Presentine's is not yet.
I suppose when I killed the orange man, it wasn't his time.
It was his. He chose to never change. He chose to never see life as how it is. He
Evan,
chose-
do you not understand?
Oh, thank God
This post-apocalypse was Presentine's second chance. This was her chance to change. And she
I
chose to
guess-
go down that same road. She chose
Well, then give me
can
this
I say?
opportunity to fix myself. Then it is not necessarily her entire second chance, but more of mine. I've made mistakes in the past, and I'm going to confront them face to face.
Can I say one thing, please?
Yes.
Thank you. All right. Firstly, number one, Evan, I have not known you to do much wrongdoing. I haven't seen you do any wrongdoing. In recent times, I have seen you as a calm, collected individual who is ready to do what is right. I believe these are redeeming qualities that are necessary for the survival of a functioning society, which you display perfectly. Henceforth, in my opinion, I do agree that, unfortunately, this prison teen, I almost said Palestinian again. Good God, that is not going to age well. Just let me ask you this. Who was it that declared war first? Who was it that fired the first shot? Who was it that sent in their troops across the border? And is that it?
Yes, that's it.
So
Again,
Byzantine was the one
Mayor
who
was the
launched
first
the
one.
assault.
Was the slime.
So Byzantine launched this assault first. She is the aggressor. She is the one who deemed it necessary to continue war, which you are directly against, Evan. Do these attributes not display the signs of a warmongering dictatorship, which I believe you are all too familiar with in the past? Now, I am not saying that it is right to kill. No. But unfortunately, this may be the time where it becomes necessary. I know you feel some sort of attachment to her. You feel as though she is sort of related to you, or maybe, just maybe, and correct me if I'm wrong, you feel like if you can change her mind, you could change, well, yours, about what you supposedly have done. Am I wrong?
Yes, in this situation, right?
Guess in the situation.
Yeah, it is. It is inexcusable. It's the one
You have to, yeah, you have to recognize that this woman has deemed it necessary to begin a war, which shall result, if it is allowed to continue, which shall result in the death of millions of people, millions of soldiers and people. To me, these are not the attributes of a leader, but the attributes of a warmongering dictator. That cannot be excused, Evan. That cannot be excused. Trials must be held, and if possible, they must be held lawfully. But unfortunately, you will not go quietly.
If you don't plan on killing her now, but if you ever do change your mind in the future, please let me do it. Don't carry the burden of her blood on your hands. I'll do it. Because Lord knows I've been wanting to do it for long enough.
Evan,
you are not
before killing her. All I wanted to do was talk.
It doesn't matter how.
My friend, you are not bound to this heathen.
Dude, it doesn't matter how many chances we give her. It doesn't matter, because she will always choose the path. I gave her an opportunity. I told her.
I realize that she may be one of the disciples of Vessian, but I need to make sure. Can you just please let me talk? I'm in the Senate.
Alright, how about this? You have a day and a half of sorts. Or something similar. A day and a half should be optimal time for you to speak with this individual. Is that fine?
That's too dangerous. How so? She was kicked out of office.
Oh, she was kicked out.
So you want me to go to Will Smith?
1, 2,
All right, teleport me to Will Smith then.
Wait, Will Smith. Wait, what the fuck?
That's a prison that me and Tyson made.
Oh,
Not just
I
a prison.
see.
The only
So
prison in the
does it
city.
slap you each time I mention her name?
Will Smith is the most
Yes,
secure prison in the
absolutely.
city. There's only been one case of someone possibly escaping Will Smith. There's only been one case after existing for like 2 or 3 years in real life.
Oh yeah.
And it's held some
Who's
pretty
game?
potent individuals like the Theory.
Also, Evan. Side note: can I be the one to execute her if you decide to kill her?
All right, quit asking to execute her. Seriously. Okay. 4, 5. I'm gonna be honest. That may not be helping your case.
Teleport me to Will Smith.
Yeah, that's good enough. Yeah.
I just realized Byzantine and the Theory are going to be cellmates.
Oh no! We keep
No,
we
let's
keep
That
not
them
definitely
separate.
doesn't sound good, guys.
Let's put her, Tyson. Remember that cell that was supposedly broken out of? Yeah, let's seal that one up and put her in that one. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you mean the one Dafftail disappeared from?
Yeah, and also, if you kindly wouldn't mind, I would enjoy not being in spectator mode.
Oh yeah, the battles. Yeah.
Still mad about that, huh?
Sorry.
Yes, I'm pissed.
There. No, I
He is
mean.
pissed. He is pissed. He is very, very pissed.
Oh yeah, I forgot to add more blood. By the way, Dafftail had like way more blood over
Oh,
here.
you forgot to add the blood.
All right,
You
Bobby,
say.
you want to go to the Anarchy Meadow to build?
I'm not saying that was Dafftail, but
Yes, hold on. I'm just building something right now.
The city center, I guess.
Yeah, I guess that's what you could call it.
And
All
let
right.
this be noted that I am building this city center, bringing a new era of peace.
you're literally just
Mm.
Byzantine all over again.
Peace. How am I
Peace.
presenting all over again?
What about Pierce?
Oh
Has anybody ever thought about that?
Did it crash?
no, we're good. It almost did
Yeah,
though.
Tyson.
kind of felt like it did.
There's a
Tyson,
lot of
what about-
people everywhere though.
What about what I'm saying sounds like Byzantine.
Because you're like, I'm gonna rebuild the world for peace, which is literally what she just was talking about today.
No, I'm not talking I'm gonna rebuild the world. I'm saying I am building this city to help usher in peace.
Oh, okay. Oh, the alliance one that you made with Bobby.
Yeah, to help avoid conflict.
How many times is
My head
Byzantine
hurts.
gonna be an antagonist in City? Yes.
Okay, Evan. Look, I know we may not see eye to eye on most things.
My head hurts.
Like on most things, like you'd rather not kill people. I would rather kill people.
Isn't that just like the demonstration of a psychopath?
I mean, my character is
Alright.
supposed to be physically insane, but
Oh, I see. That doesn't make it much better.
How many times do I have to spawn, like, what, is it an armor? How do you get the smith maker, or whatever?
I think it's
you
because
have to have a blast furnace.
Blast furnace for Byzantine? Okay.
All right,
Remove
Bobby,
electric.
you wanna?
Yeah, hold on. I'm just trying to figure out how to get rid of this artillery
on it
piece
on
that
the
I
electric.
accidentally
On it
spawned
on
in.
the blast.
Oh, slash game.
Builds-
What am I talking about? Bobby, you can grenade it.
Wait, what?
You can grenade it and it'll blow up.
Oh, okay.
It just takes a while. There you go,
Okay.
Byzantine glory.
How many times do we have to teach you the same old lesson, old man?
SpongeBob.
Thank you.
Okay, but it is kind of impressive that Evan got 2 major evil people in here, or I don't know, criminals.
The only 2 people I've ever killed in my life.
3.
2
Wait,
people
4.
I've defeated in combat.
4. Daft Tail, The Theory, Prison Teen Glory, Valmirth.
I had
Wait.
the opportunity to kill
Jeffrey
Daft Tail
Dahmer?
too.
That's 5.
Daft Tail.
No, that's 4.
Okay.
Okay, don't put me there.
George, Yashika.
Presenting.
Grenade. Thank you.
Oh my god. Ah!
What?
Sorry, sometimes I concern myself with my own intelligence.
Oh no, what's
How
happening?
long does it
Is
usually
Lucas and
take?
Will Smith too?
I'm not in Will Smith, no. I'm in creative mode, I can't. That's cheating.
Can I give you survival?
Hold on in a bit. Let me just do this some more.
Okay, as long as... Okay. Oh, wait, why am I... Oh, I'm still Discord streaming. Oops. Alright, here we go.
Oh, finally. I can build this thing properly.
Sorry, I just...
Can I just hear pig?
Ah. Okay.
Well, get used to it. You have no rights, prison team. Get used to it.
Oh. Prison team. I uphold my statement as well. Okay, my hand is still offered towards you.
Talking.
Take it or not.
This is a theory.
Oh, it is a theory.
Larry was in the exact same scenario as you did. She wanted peace also, but chose to eliminate every single thing in order to obtain peace.
Remember, the theory is not to be taken seriously.
The theory can relate to you very much. You can. The theory chose to contain herself because she knew that she wasn't safe. And I hope that you learn from her as well. The theory is someone who changed.
Why are you comparing me to Mr. Random Safe?
So
It's trash.
what is the theory saying? I can't understand.
Neither can I. I've been listening to gibberish for the past little bit.
Is this very true? Is that right?
I can't, no, we can't hear you at all.
Over here.
What?
Is this better?
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
I
worse
cannot
and
hear
worse.
a
Just
single
type in the chat, please.
Trust me, that's just gonna work out better for everybody.
Okay. Why are you doing
I hear a piano.
me to this cockpit?
No, still can't hear you, bud. Trust me.
Is it?
Because you guys went through the same thing. I'm not comparing you, but both of you
I don't want to community.
tried to rid the world of everything and tried to have complete control.
No,
Because you
no.
believed that it was your version of peace.
So,
I just wanted it under by my consultant.
Why did you agree to my ideals of peace then?
Because I saw
See.
you gave me a slimmer envelope to then lock in a obsidian piece layer cell next 16 years.
You voluntarily went to that cell because you knew that you were too dangerous for the world. This is exactly my point.
So wait to fix this.
You chose to take my hand, and I'm unfortunate. I'm sorry that you need to spend all those years in here. Even you agree that you're too dangerous to be set free. Your choices are fluttering in and out of a grail between
Hold on, guys. We
me
gotta take off my
or
shirt.
hatred between
Yeah, sure.
Huh? What did they say?
Shirt.
Well, it's been boring.
Sorry, it has to be this way then.
There was this thing that I remember it as.
Really?
Years.
Why don't you tell me about it?
Very.
Legendary dog broke in. Oh, that. Yeah. The Ark. Can you tell me what happened to Daft Tail?
Wait. What did he say?
Can you tell me what happened to Daft Tail?
No. I can't get all notices about.
You want to know? The Ark. It's a force stronger than anything I've ever faced before.
Who's talking?
I don't know. I've kind of been just sitting here.
Oh, okay.
Byzantine, listen up. I believe you can listen to some of my fables as well. This isn't a fable, stories. You weren't here for this, Byzantine. And you weren't here for this either. That person who broke in was someone. He was an alternate. And one of the most powerful beings I've ever faced, because he was the most powerful being in the multiverse at the time. But now I've taken that mantle because I killed him. There used to be multiple worlds like ours, somewhere out there flying around in space.
Wait,
And
legitimately?
they were all very different alternate versions. Yeah, you were there, Bobby.
Oh, I was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Remember when you got wizard powers?
Oh yeah. I remember this now.
Yeah. There were alternate universes, much like ours, but
Right.
maybe
right.
someone made a different decision that caused their world to alter between theirs and ours.
Right.
Stick 18 was one of
Someone
those
made a
versions,
bitch
and he became the Ark. The Ark then decided to kill off every single one of the existing remaining multiverses until
Oh,
they reached ours.
Oh yeah, that was the scary shit that we went through, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I still
he
remember that other thing.
This person was so delved in hatred, so attuned with just killing and hatred and drive to kill off every single living thing in an existing multiverse that he lost his mind. He didn't have a brain at all. He was driven by sheer darkness alone. That's what evil does to you. He didn't have a soul. He was a hollow body driven by the supernatural darkness, the cosmos. Something that he was a puppet of evil, a husk of a body. He didn't.
That's great. Can you let me out now?
No, die.
No, die. No,
It's
suffer.
laggy.
I
Guys,
tell you these stories, Presentine, in theory, because well, I see you similar to them, and of course, I don't want you to turn into them either.
Evan,
You
maybe
guys
you
want
should
everyone to be
listen to
under
what the
them.
Siri
You
has to
guys want
say.
the entire world to go extinct. You guys want to kill off anything that gets in your way. This is the side. This is the drawbacks. I
Evan,
see.
maybe you should listen to what the Siri has to say about, the arc and stuff, because,
Hold on.
yeah.
Guys, before that, can we leave and can we do a quick break and leave and rejoin? It's really laggy.
Alright, sure.
I don't see why not.
Thank you.
Hold on a second.
Theory, do you know something about the arc that you're not telling me?
Finish building that, then that, and then vacant space. Ugh.
Do you know something, Theory?
Sorry if I keep mumbling. I'm just searching. Oh, there it goes.
I do load my iPad's back.
Ugh.
Right. Hopefully this clears the lag.
Let us hope.
Also, Lucas, were you guys having lag? Because I wasn't having any lag.
No, I wasn't.
Crazy.
Am I allowed to put on some music?
If it's on copyright, then
Fuck.
because the stream automatically mutes the copyright music
Oh,
or Twitch.
Twitch automatically does it. What a bitch.
Yeah, Evan was playing copyright music once, and the whole stream was like muted.
It was just quiet.
My iPad's about to die soon, so I'm gonna be going in a little bit.
Okay.
It's 11:04. What if I played? Oh, so we didn't start the
Wait.
fire by Billy Joel wouldn't be a good idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go now. Alright, adios.
Alright, bye.
Alright, see ya.
Adios, senor. And thank you for the sign.
Bobby, we forgot it!
Forgot what?
Oh, wait. I can still... Are you gonna do
I
the
have
declaration of war?
Oh yeah. We still haven't done that, so technically I'm not at
Sure.
war. They haven't declared war on me yet, so.
Oh, Byzantine did.
Oh, Byzantine did? I'm about to smack that bitch.
Yeah. Depends on what she chooses. She might die, or she might just.
Wait, what? You're willing to kill her?
Well, I told you, Evan. You have to accept what she wants, right?
Lucas, what do you think?
There's something weird.
What's the question?
Shall Byzantine glory be executed?
You want my opinion or the opinion that'll appease most people here?
The opinion that will appease the world and most people here.
Oh,
Okay.
God damn it, that's not the opinion that I want. You schmuck.
No, the opinion that will appease most people would be her dying.
Okay.
I don't want her to die.
So your true
It's
opinion,
insane.
Lucas.
a true opinion?
Yeah.
I think we all know the answer to that.
No, I'm thinking this through right now.
You joined at
Yeah, you
Stick
don't
18
have to
before.
answer right now. That's the thing.
You joined at Stick 18 before Evergreen shanked her. So I'm guessing that you wanted to absolutely obliterate her.
Tyson, are you in the game?
Yeah.
When are they going to add proper guns to Minecraft? All right, I'm still waiting for the Minecraft.
Oh, we had a gun ad on called Radium. Is it this
Okay,
one
here's
now?
the deal.
Oh, Bobby saw it.
Alright, here's the deal. Before you kill her,
Oh.
grab a crap ton of her blood. Literally drain it out of her blood.
Oh, I know why.
Oh,
I know what Lucas is thinking.
Just as like a secondary thing in the event that another thing happens, we have a backup.
There's an internet problem. I cannot join.
Okay, I'm gonna just restart Minecraft. Seriously though, like, if that happens again, oh my gosh.
No, I'm just saying. It's probably best that we have one of those right now.
F12 Apocalypse Part 2.
That'd be horrifying. I wouldn't ever want to do that again. I mean, right now we're doing like a War for the Overworlds Part 2.
Sort of. Yeah. I feel like it's a
Yeah.
mishmash.
This is gonna sound incredibly terrible,
Alright, what?
but I kind of miss Zed.
You know what I miss?
You miss Zed?
I miss Zed, in the sense that like, actually no, I don't miss Zed. I hope that Miss Zed remains dead. I'll change my mind. I miss Josh.
Where's he been?
Josh, he's thrown in the towel a little bit.
He what?
He started his flower arc. He went from trying to take over people and threatening people and waging war against people to picking flowers for his bank.
Oh, I see.
Huge change. Complete reverse. I think it has to do with something to do with Lucas leaving the Perseverance though.
Ooh, I got another thing. I got another idea. You know Prisantine? You kill her, but you keep her skin. Then you shove her skin onto stem.
Oh, this
Like-
is horrible.
So that way you got an exoskeleton of Prisantine glory.
That
way,
is so disgusting.
you can gaslight the world into being led by a leader who's actually on our side.
That is the most unethical.
And then use her innards as a backup for the F11 cure. First of all, nobody's gonna know. And second of all, dead. What to do? That's less damage for the rest of us. Second of all, well, we basically now have a Prisantine Glory clone. And third of all, we now have like a crap ton of backups in the event of, bad stuff. But then again, that's just my opinion.
Isn't in the world.
If I had
going
to pick, if I had to pick like a regular, if I had to appease the world, or at least appease the people here, I'd probably just kill her. Just kill her, like, period. If I got what I want, I'd turn her into the exoskeleton and use her innards as backups. Oh, wait, and then you could use like no, I don't think that's possible. That's pretty impossible. That's pretty outlandish. Also, when I joined a Stick 18, I just joined at Stick 18 to see if my account still exists and if it still works.
Bobby, what were you talking about? Who you missed? You said you know who I miss?
Oh, I forget, to be honest. I kind of just have lost all track.
James.
Hey, nice.
The Imperium second theme.
Look, theory Byzantine, the reason why I tell you these stories is because, well, this is a learning lesson.
Oh, this doesn't match.
What I believe, at least. I've seen it all. I've seen many people like you. I've seen many people like you
that was good.
fell I've
like
seen
that
many
song
people
better.
like you that succeeded but fell in the long run because of their greed. They self-destruct themselves.
Yeah, I like that. He's better.
My experience reigns throughout various different multiverses. And now I am the most powerful being in the multiverse. And yet, I don't take advantage of that. I don't kill anything. I don't kill
Oh my
you guys.
god.
I don't kill to get what I want. Because I know.
Dyson? You watching, bud? Yeah.
Because I know that if I do, nothing can stop me.
Oh, Dyson, look at that, baby. Oh,
You guys didn't listen.
we're about to pray to.
I was half listening. Bobby put some artillery down.
Sorry, you're gonna love to see the 7. Trust me.
Sorry, what did you say?
Oh my god, Evan's gonna love this.
The reason why I told you this story is because I've seen it all. I've seen many people like you guys. People who taken over things, killed things, made everyone their slaves. I've seen people fail, and I've seen people succeed only for them to succumb to their darkness and be controlled by it, and technically fail in the long run. I am the most powerful being in the multiverse, but I don't take advantage of that because I know that about me, and because of the arc, I learned from it, and I hope you guys can learn from it. So, Byzantine, you know me as the god of death, yet you know that I don't prefer killing people undeservingly. That's not what a god of death would do. I am giving you this chance as I've gave Theory their chances. Theory, someday maybe you'll be able to walk free. Walk anywhere you would like, be free. Byzantine, you can unite the people. You can have true peace. Exactly as you said you wanted. We have to be better, and we have to learn from our past. And Byzantine, I guess what I also wanted to talk to you about was my past as well, and how I learned from that. You know that I wasn't the most peaceful person back then as well, because I killed a lot of things, and I chose to harass you, condone war for the sake of my fun. And now you see me here, with a different mindset. Mindset where I don't prefer those type of things. The one where I prefer to think of people rather than myself more. I've spent sleepless nights just becoming more powerful, working on so many things. I get it. Can't exactly leave that because you've worked so hard for it. Why would you? But I'm not asking you to leave it. In fact, I'm asking you to use it for a better purpose. There are better things that you can do with what you've done before. I'm asking you to look at your flaws from the past, look at your flaws now, and learn from it. I give everyone more chances regardless of what they do. I don't look at you as an ally or Axis or whatever. I looked at exactly like the Kaiser. I looked at him as a person, not something to be divided from.
Oh. Thank you. That was quite a bit.
Ask you to listen to me.
Over my dead body.
So should I grab this?
Let's make a dead body then. That's a joke. We're not doing that.
Well,
Unless
I
you
mean,
guys
yes,
want to.
Evan.
Unless you guys want to. I mean.
Yeah, well, I mean, I got a firing squad ready. I mean, they've got their rifles and everything. They're kind of just
No,
sitting
but
here.
what if a god shows up and saves him? That's
I
the
know,
thing. You gotta hurry.
but what if volley fire? All right, like
No, but like, what if she just teleports out of existence? That can
right,
happen.
right. But what if 6-pounder British artillery piece that like,
No, I really hope those 6-pounder British artillery pieces can also teleport out of existence.
I mean, technically they can because rule Britannia.
Technically, these bullets can in fact travel interdimensionally through the 4th dimension, purely because of the fact that Rule Britannia!
Well, I mean, the you gotta think that the shells themselves are patriotic too, so I mean, it kind of makes sense.
Evergreen's arguing that he shall get the method of execution, knowing that he was the one who got Byzantine. Like he wants to kill her mayor style. Mayor style. I can't talk.
Okay, but what about?
Can you ever
fire?
read the Divinity? I'm sure you'd know what a. If you did, I'm sure you'd know what a disciple of Thes.
Should make a library. Glorious. Glorious.
You guys don't believe me when I say that no NPC takes their time to listen to me.
She heard you. They always hear you. Well, not always.
No, I don't think they do.
Yeah, they're kind of set in their opinions most of the time, even how wrong they may be. Ooh, Flammenpfeffer.
Every single one of the characters except for Orlaz has got that
yes.
universal Giga Chattery gameplay to him.
Oh my god, yes.
Well, Byzantine did have a period where she was okay, but
I am keeping you. Oh yes.
that was only because she was like brainwashed.
You'd
Okay,
know what
so-
a disciple of Thessian is. I highly suggest you read it. They are people who succumb to the deity of evil. And of course, they are unsavable.
Hmm?
I'm unsure if you are one of them because, well, I'm unsure how
Hmm?
to see. Wait, no, the divinity doesn't exist.
Does it?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, okay. What the hell is a basilisk?
No, I shouldn't be talking about its facts. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I forgot what I fucking said.
Alright.
What the hell was that?
I don't know.
What?
Oh, that's
Why
oh,
would
that's neat.
I don't know what to say anymore.
What?
What the hell was what?
Evan, mid-speech, you just said, never mind all of that. It's not real.
I just get like
It's like, why would I
Brainwashed.
build Will Smith with Dan and then say, no, never mind. It's not real.
because
That's
like I
essentially
can't
what you just
control that,
did.
unfortunately. I can't control that, unfortunately. Like I created it, sure, but like I don't control whether it's real or not, and unfortunately, it isn't. It isn't. I don't. have
Okay,
that
if it
fortune.
exists physically in City SMP, then does it exist?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna talk about that like it's fact because then I'm just lying. Because it's not fact. The divinity, nothing in the divinity.
Okay,
is
tell
fact.
me this. Is the obsidian block real?
Okay, just because it exists doesn't mean it's true. Right? Dan is living proof of that. Just because he's there in city doesn't mean that he's automatically everything he says is right. Because he lies.
That has no correlation with his mouth. Absolutely no correlation. Just because Dan lies does not make him not real.
Okay, yeah, that was a bad analogy.
It's not
But
an
just
analogy.
because
It
there's
doesn't make any
something-
sense.
Just because something says something does exist in city doesn't mean it's right.
No, if
That's
you
what I'm
physically see it in front of you, empirically, we had this debate in philosophy class. Not only is this empirical, but this
No, yeah, of course the divinity, the book exists. The divinity exists. Does the gods do? No.
But you're
Does
arguing
what
for the
does what the
divinity.
divinity say is
You're just arguing
is
for
what
the
the divinity
divinity, though.
says true? No.
We never talked about the gods. You were talking about the divinity.
Oh, well no, I like to be truthful with what I say. So I'm not talking about the divinity because that isn't truth.
I'm so confused.
The divinity, nothing in the divinity is real. The divinity says it is, but is it? No.
Why?
Because
You can
the
see
gods
in
don't
front of you.
exist. The gods don't exist. Just because it says that, just because it talks about the gods doesn't mean it exists. Just because it talks about the god, it's like the Greek gods. Just because the Greeks thought they exist doesn't mean they did.
Okay, that means all ancient Greeks don't exist solely because the ancient Greek gods don't exist.
What? No, I said that. Oh my god. No, I said that because the Greek gods believed that the gods exist doesn't mean the gods exist. Not because the Greeks don't exist. What the fuck?
But you just
Now,
said the
you see,
divinity
this is
doesn't
where I get
exist.
confused with Tyson and a lot of things. This is where I don't know.
Evan, you said the
Okay,
divinity doesn't
I'm-
exist solely because the gods don't exist.
No, I'm saying that the book exists. Sure, I have followers. The divinity does exist. The gods don't. Because the divinity is not the truth.
Because the divinity is not the truth. See, that's where I'm confused. I don't really know what that means.
Oh, that's because the divinity, what the divinity writes about is not true. Pretty much. Because the gods don't exist.
What?
Nothing in the divinity happened. Nothing that the divinity says happened.
And what makes you the decider of that? Because you just decided, just saying.
Oh, you have a good point.
I'm not even sure.
You can't do. Yeah, I carried all my classes in every single debate I've ever been in, and right now, what you're saying isn't out of calculation or anything. What you're saying sounds like it's out of like emotion.
Yeah, it kind
I'm
of
sorry to
is.
say that, but I don't like being honest.
No, yeah,
because
yeah,
honesty
you're
hurts
right,
people.
Though. You're right, though.
Honesty hurts people for some reason. I don't really get it, but that's how it is.
No, personally, it doesn't hurt me because, like, honestly, you're fucking right. I'm not even being like sarcastic or anything. You're right.
Okay.
It is more of an emotional thing because, like, I guess like last stream, in some way, Dan's religion got confirmed, and then I'm like, okay, then mine just doesn't.
But again, you're deciding that it was Dan's religion that was getting confirmed.
Yeah.
Whether,
Yeah, I
and
guess
by
you're
the way,
right.
the situation was completely
The fuck is
unknown.
PKM?
The situation was unknown. The whole situation with Dan was completely confusing in the main base. There's no exact facts. But if you heard Psychos telling Dan, by the way, what you just saw there with your skulk, that's your religion, then maybe you would have a point. But otherwise, and plus, NPCs are always wrong.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're right.
But yeah, it was a random occurrence with Dan, with Skulk, but that has nothing to do with. I think Dan's religion was a headcanon thing that he was talking about.
Dan's
solely
religion
because-
was revolved around Skulk.
Okay, but
It
it
wasn't
was
a headcanon thing. It's like something that he genuinely tried. No, I think it is a headcanon thing.
He told me it doesn't have to be real. He doesn't really care. It isn't real, period. Because he
Yeah.
doesn't want it to be real. And then I just told him like, some Skulk religion possibly has existed around the temple
Wait,
that
there's
Dan
a
built.
skulk religion?
Possibly, but other than that, there's been
going
no
to call it
evidence.
the-
I get a cult.
But when it comes with the divinity, there's nothing that can be said about it if you keep changing whether it's real or not
Yeah.
with
yeah,
your
I get
words.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, so
No, it's just like I said that I also don't care if it's real or not, but then like you gave me hope by saying, "Oh yeah, it could be real," and I'm like, "Oh okay,
Well,
shit, I'm gonna
should've
revolve
never
it
said
around
that.
like city." Yeah.
But when I said that, that was because some of the things they were talking about were plausible. But then some of the things I didn't think could be, because it was a little bit. You could say if the theory was at full power, it would be so much. I don't know. It would. I don't know. It's very. Some of the things are too powerful, I think. Or some of the things are just too, like, out of scale with City, because then we would be getting way too in the supernatural sense, but
Yeah.
some.
Yeah. I guess I just got my hopes up.
But if you don't decide, like if you don't decide at all, if you don't say anything like it is real or it isn't, or if you don't like really think about it that way, then you'll probably get your answer. You have gotten your answer.
What do you mean I've got my answer?
It is real if there are followers. And it is real because it exists in City too. So it could never have been not real. And the content of the divinity is something.
No, I never denied that the divinity is real. I was talking about, yeah, the content.
The content is different. The content's more about waiting and seeing. Because I wanted to pull that Morlett reveal every day for like 7 months straight.
Right.
But I literally resisted because I knew it would be worth it in the end. And even if it wasn't worth it in the end, I knew at least that, well, even if it wasn't worth it, I wouldn't care. Because there are always other opportunities. I like to see things that way. Like, that's my philosophy of things. Just, if things don't work out, it's similar to what Lucas says. If things don't work out, find a different way, or... Personally, for me, it's just find a different opportunity specifically. Because we always get opportunities for everything. For anything. Like the fact that
Anything
prison...
and everything, all of the time.
Like, Bobby, you
Little
didn't...
bit of
Little
everything.
bit of everything.
All of the time. Little bit
Bobby,
of
Prison
everything.
Team Glory was a antagonist, I think it was 2 years ago? 1.5 years ago? And she was never big until, like, then, since then. So the fact that Prison Teen still exists, and Prison Teen's beside the theory, it just shows how many opportunities there are, because that makes absolutely no sense. They're from, like, 2 completely different eras. The Apocalypse and the Prison Teen era.
Team, if I let you succumb to evil, you know what'll happen, right? With the Ark and everything. Just becoming a mindless husk of a body. You don't control your evil will control you in the end because it's more powerful than you. I also can choose to kill you, but I'm not going to. Why is the theory crying?
Cause
But-
she got beat.
By the way, when Dan said, how's my acting? 100%. I think he's covering up how pissed off he is, partially. He was.
Wait,
About
Dan's
you not
pissed.
killing... Of course! Prison Teen, again, Dan was, had to deal with Prison Teen 1.5 years ago, and she's back.
I had
and
to deal with
she's-
Prison Team 2.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So it's like seeing your worst nightmare, more like annoying of a nightmare, not so much a scary thing, come back after 1.5 years later. At full force.
Oh, I think I'd have more impact against Prison Team. personally, but I don't know.
Why can't we just kill her? I'm kidding, Evan. I'm kidding.
Honestly, that would be pretty cool to see a mayor-style death.
No.
What is a mayor-style death?
Anvil.
Oh wait, you mean the anvils?
You know why? You know why Evergreen probably suggested that? She used to do that to all the Axis she killed.
Yeah.
And the criminals.
Wait, I have a better idea. Okay, wait. Can I go into creative? I want to hang her by her feet.
Like Mussolini.
Yeah, but how do you execute her
I'm
city?
gonna make a fence building that goes like several stories high, and then dangle her by a lead. Actually, wait, can you put villagers on a lead?
You can't.
Oh.
Evan, in
Never
New
mind
Block
then.
City.
Okay.
Dinner bone.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Dinner bone.
Oh. Wait, you can lead villagers?
No, maybe do something else though.
No,
Like,
but
maybe
seriously
put,
though, Evan,
maybe put like barriers there or something.
I guess that could. Well, what is she dropping into? Getting dropped into?
I don't know.
That's what. Okay, honestly, I think the anvil thing, because there was this. Only Lucas saw this, but it was during the Byzantine era. There's this guy called Lead Pawn, and Lead Pawn was this big Axis that was, well, not big Axis, like a mediocre Axis that was rising up, and he was trying to rebuild the PTF, the Pillage Trade Federation, and then Lucas was hunting this guy, and Byzantine was hunting this guy, and then
that reminds me of something else.
And then Byzantine caught him, put him in the middle of New Block City in a fence, sent an anvil down, killed him, and he got to say his last words, and Byzantine was very, very evil and like said stuff to him. So that station with the anvil and the fence is still there. The exact same station. It's in the middle of New Block City. I'm pretty sure you've seen it. I think that would be the perfect ending, but it's up to you, of course. Actually, it's up to you.
Byzantine, you know that I could have killed you any day. I could have just went up to you, killed off your entire army,
firing squad,
and then made my way to you. You know that, right? And I chose not to because I can see a little bit of hope in you.
What the fuck is a Minotaur helmet?
No. Illegal.
That looks badass.
Bobby, that's illegal. You can't have that. You have to get things going on. Okay. Bobby's firing squad, killing Byzantine.
Do you understand that, Byzantine? Because I know I am really willing to have peace here, but you're just being so stubborn because you don't. Because I don't think you really want peace, do you?
My man,
your actions don't show that you do. Your actions surely don't show that you actually want peace.
Hey, how do you repair, like,
your actions and words are two different things?
I have no goddamn.
I'm surprised nobody's tried to break into Will Smith during this interrogation.
I'm surprised nobody's figured out.
I'm surprised that Byzantine has not answered me at all. What is she doing?
I think I sent it before we restarted. She's decided to remain silent. She has the right to remain silent.
Oh, I thought she... Never mind.
Unless you take away her rights.
And I take them away.
Well, I guess you can't really compel her, still.
It's almost like you want me to kill her.
She said the only words she spoke this entire time was over my dead body.
Valmirth, Theory is unable to respond. What happened to Dafftail?
Wait, is he canonically there? Or
Yeah,
is he... You can see him?
Yeah. No, he's not physically here, but he's canonically.
Because we have after healers, so we can spawn him in.
It's ruined Valmirth. He upgraded because he dropped in the void or something.
Oh wait, I know why Byzantine isn't responding.
Why?
It's nighttime, she's asleep. She's in bed.
Oh.
Oh wait, it's Bigfoot. There's Valverse.
Yo.
What?
Ayo.
When did that happen? That was such a downgrade. What the hell?
No, because we didn't have that
Ayo,
on.
question. If I find
I thought we had.
what's a red steel axe?
Oh frick! No, he didn't canonically escape. Oh yeah, that's Evan's bloodshed.
Holy fuck! Who the fuck drops this in a fucking tavern?
Oh, that might be one of the copies.
I'm keeping this. Fucking.
Evan, this is
Holy
your
fuck.
fault if you don't want copies. Probably taste something.
Yes, I am the one who keeps. I am the one who sniffers.
Official cradle.
Wait, Evan. I am the one who knocks.
Dog is so leggy.
Why can't
Holy
why can't this guy spawn in? Oh, now he's above. Damn it. Maybe it's not big enough.
He's canonically here. You don't need to physically put him here.
He's got to be physically here because we can. It's a wasted opportunity.
Fuck leaves a staircase there.
Valmer's is so big.
Just like my butt. No. Nothing.
Huh?
Nah, never mind. I was trying to
Wait,
make
what?
a joke.
Sorry. Oh,
No, it's okay. I was trying to make a joke. It was a really.
oh
bad
yeah, I
joke.
wasn't at my computer.
Lucas, are you still there?
I don't think he is. I think he fell asleep.
Oh,
You can hear me though, right?
yeah, barely.
Alright,
We can hear you now.
I can hear you guys all the way from over here. I'll just let you know that. I was listening.
Nice. Lucas, what do you think about the Evergreen's idea about the good old mayor way of killing Byzantine?
That's pretty cool. That's what Led Pond did.
Yeah.
That's what Led Pond.
Poetic justice. But it's up to Evan.
It's up to Evan. Yeah.
I'm personally okay with whatever you decide, dude.
Oh shoot, is a Daco video copyright? Alright, Valmouth.
Wait,
Since
flip.
Cthulhu isn't able to respond, do you know what happened to Daft Tail? Why don't you give me some explanation then? Well, because if it's a threat larger than me, then you'd probably be even more fucked than you already are in this prison.
I find it funny when Evan swears. No, like, no offense at all. All right, I just find it
Yeah.
funny. It's like when I swear, I catch myself doing it, and I don't. I try not to swear often. All right,
Right.
you know, I want to sound a little more well-educated than
Yeah,
than swearing.
and it's also more impactful when you do on the very
Yes,
occasion.
exactly. And yeah, it's way more impactful, you're right.
Works.
I'm making a bridge.
If you don't respond, then I'm just gonna take it as it's nothing serious. But if you do respond, just know that it's because it
Chat.
has to be out of my concern, because it is a threat, and I put you in here to protect you guys as well.
There's
Hey,
the,
Evan.
Because you guys are valuable assets too.
Evan.
if you scroll up.
Can I declare war? Evan.
Declare war on who?
Can I just, you know...
The war ain't
smack-
over.
Yeah,
Like,
can
declare
I
war on
just...
who, though?
Could I smack the Monster Empire people around?
The Monster Empire.
Just like a little bit,
Oh.
please.
I mean, we have conflict with them already.
Thank you.
Wait, what? That's Malik,
We
though.
do, don't we? Yeah, it's Malik, but I mean, I need Malik to come to his senses too.
Evan, are you wearing a gas mask?
You wanna know what I'm wearing?
Wait, Evan wears a gas mask and I don't get to too? What the fuck is this bullshit?
No, in real life.
Oh, and
I'm wearing one of these.
wait, hold on.